The group was at the Jubilee House to contribute towards the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. They presented a check for 5,000 cedis.
We have come out with an application that will be used. It's a web-based for contact tracing, and it has 3 functions. It will trace the affected people in real time. It will be used for monitoring, and it will be used for evaluation. And this, we have booked appointment with the technical team so that tomorrow we'll do a presentation, and if it's adopted, I think we should be ahead of the virus.
This contact tracing has been the key strategy, because as you have noticed, the majority of the cases are cases that were imported. And this contact tracing is a very laborious system. So bringing an app is very important.
Semaf Cement, represented by the director Mohammed Beniz, was also at the Jubilee House to present a check for 250,000 cedis. Managing Director of Sunda Ghana Ceramics, Victor Zhang, also, on behalf of the group, presented a check for 500,000 cedis and medical supplies estimated at 100,000 cedis. Group Chairman of Lele Group, Jacob Bati, also presented a check for 100,000 cedis. ANC Mall, represented by its CEO Andrew Asamoah, also presented a check for 100,000 cedis. The Simoni Limited, led by Managing Director Federico Simoni, presented a check for 50,000 cedis plus medical equipment and PPEs worth 200,000 cedis. Managing Director of the company, Joseph Construction, James Osei Brown, also presented a check for $100,000 to support the fund. AXA Energy presented a check for 2.5 million cedis. The Turkish ambassador to Ghana, Özlem Gulen Odrin, assisted by an official of AXA Energy, Murat Kapzub, expressed deep concern about the worldwide spread of the novel coronavirus. Next was K. Ofori Limited, a building material company represented by the chief accountant Dunkwa Japotin, the operations manager Benjamin Ajay, who presented a check for 100,000 cedis. Chief executive officer of Goil Ghana, Kwame Osei Prempe, in the company of Alex Josiah Ajiu, also presented their check for 200,000 cedis to the fund. The Bui Power Authority, through its Chief Executive Officer, Fred Owari, also presented a check for 500,000 cedis. Riroy Group Limited, an electrical cable and accessories company, through its Public Relations Officer, Anthony Mensah, also presented a check for 100,000 cedis. Silver Star Auto Dealers in Peugeot vehicles, led by Asad Nazil Nuhan Konani Kalnoni, were also at the Jubilee House to hand over a Peugeot pickup truck to aid the movement of the Ghana COVID-19 response team.